On Labor Day, final part. If you can get on his good side, one house is nothing. You won't have to worry about the rest of your life, I went on. When the time comes, tell him you want something steady. Say you'll give him a son. That's exactly what he wants. Mandy straightened in her seat, her excitement showing. Don't worry, handling men is easy. If I can deal with Malcolm, I can definitely handle his dad. I took her hand and smiled. Good. I'll arrange for you to meet him soon. By the time I got home, it was almost dark. I changed into a thin slip dress on purpose and sat next to Quentin to watch TV. What's this show about? I asked. He stammered through an answer, but his eyes kept drifting toward me. I could see it clearly. His body was already reacting. The sight of his bloated stomach and yellowed teeth made my stomach turn. I nearly threw up, but if I wanted revenge, I had to see it through. When it was fully dark, I yawned and went back to my room, leaving the door slightly open. As expected, about 30 minutes later, Quentin crept in. Clara, are you asleep? When I didn't answer, he stepped closer. I've been thinking about you. I can't even sleep. He climbed onto my bed, carrying that sour, stale smell with him. What Quentin didn't know was that I wasn't in the bed at all. I had already slipped out through the first floor window. I was in a motel, watching everything through the security camera. When Quentin realized I wasn't there, he kicked the trash can over. Damn it, that woman thinks she can play me. He glanced toward the hallway, worried about waking Nora. Just as he turned to leave, his eyes fell on a small card on the table. What? Is this how Malcolm hired them? He stared at the photo of Mandy on the card, turning it over in his hands. A grin slowly spread across his wrinkled face. Then, he dialed the number printed on it. Hello, are you Mandy? How much for everything? Alright, I'll come now. Wait for me. He hung up, almost excited, and hurried out. The next morning, Mandy called me. Got him, she said, her voice bright with satisfaction. Your father-in-law is old, but he's still got it in him. I let out a faint smile. Did he say anything? He did. Said the house is his. He's going back today to get the deed and transfer it to me. After the call ended, I couldn't help laughing. That house belonged to both him and Nora. If Nora found out he had given it away to someone like Mandy, I wondered what she would do. Sure enough, that afternoon, I watched through the camera as Quentin turned the house upside down, searching everywhere. When I saw him sneak out with the deed in hand, I finally went home. At dinner, I had just taken a seat when Nora slammed her fork down. Clara, her long nails came close to my face. When exactly are you going to sleep with Vincent? I paused. I'm still getting my health in order. How long is that supposed to take? It's already been days. Her voice rose, sharp and impatient. Don't try to stall me. I picked a date. Tomorrow works. You'll be with Vincent tomorrow. I glanced at Vincent. His head was lowered, almost buried in his bowl. When I didn't answer, Nora slammed the table again. I didn't bring you into this family so you could sit around. Starting tomorrow, you're not going anywhere. You stay here and have that child. So that was it. No one in this house saw me as a person. I agreed on the surface, but under the table, I sent Mandy a message. Come by tomorrow.